Hello, my name's Jason Mullings, I'm the creative director. We've worked together with the team here, the production team, to create this live broadcast for Jade, and we have been working extensively across the creative throughout.
It's a really cool project to be part of. When I was first brought on board, I was told we were going to film a gig from Jade's house and the band members will be in their houses, and we wanted to have some really cool graphic overlay. So straight away it kind of got my attention.
Generally speaking, we were working Photoshop or something of that nature to create the storyboards. Illustrators will work across a variety of different techniques, but we generally visualize everything through Photoshop. But it always starts with a great idea and trying to visualize that first approach in a drawing application like Photoshop. We like to take the client along the journey with us, and they often have some really vital insights into the artist and the product that they're trying to achieve.
We were able to create these previses which gave us an impression of what the performances might look like, only using kind of still photos of all the band members. So that was kind of how the initial concepts kind of came together.
After the storyboarding process, we're able to look at the gig as in its entirety. We're able to see where there are holes either creatively and visually.
Once we had that kind of initial project and we knew roughly what it was going to look like, it's quite clever how we've actually managed to get these live pictures to work so closely with these kind of pre-created graphics.
You can only do this when you've storyboarded everything in front of you and you get to see it, because what you think is a great moment in the gig itself may not be what you anticipated, and then you'll be able to see how you lift it, whether that's an injection of animation, whether that's a vivid colour, whether it needs a further treatment, whether the edit just is lacking and whether we need to kind of add more pace to the edit, bring all the band members together and really reach to the audience and lift the emotion. So how would you start going about developing the visual direction for your gig? It would be very useful to start thinking about the mood and feeling you want to convey with your performance. Then start researching, get an idea of how to visualize it. We like collecting references from films, album covers, popular culture, photography, anything really, and then develop a really strong mood board. Based on that, you start whittling it down to what works for you, pulling out ideas of colours you'd want to use, ideas for textures perhaps, or animations. It could literally be anything, but you'd want it to feel specific to you and your art and your personality. That then grounds your visual concept and you can go into the more practical steps of design development. There's lots of software and resources out there to build out the assets. We've used Adobe Suite, but there are lots of other options online. With your visual direction buttoned down, you'll have a cohesive, exciting visual aspect to your live show. And remember, it can be as simple or as extravagant as you like. I can't wait to see what you come up with.